Welcome back to the channel, everybody. On today's Customer Spotlight, we're gonna be doing a very special guest for me personally. This is Alan's 2025 white Z06. Alan has been a customer of mine for longer than I can remember, back to my GM days, and I couldn't be more honored to do a spotlight on his car before he's even seen the car. All said and done, he hasn't even technically paid for it yet. So without further ado, let's check it out. Starting off here at the front of the car, Alan had us go ahead and install our Paragon Performance Carbon Flash front splitter. He did not opt for the factory option because it was just too expensive. So we threw ours on there from day one. And above that, we installed the Radiator grille guards. I picked up the car at 2 miles on it before he even sat in the car, drove it over to Paragon, had a whopping 4 miles put on it before the Radiator grille guards. So the best opportunity to make sure you don't have any damage on those before you take delivery of the car. Moving to the side profile of the car, Alan had us lower this with our Paragon Performance Stage 1 kit. That's going to include front lift collars and a rear factory coilover turn down for a 3/4 inch drop from the factory ride height, making his custom brush Anarchy wheels really stand out. With an aggressive offset, it's a perfect fitment. With the aggressive offset, he had us install the Carbon Flash Paragon front splash guards and rear splash guards. That's going to help against any debris on the side of the car and matches all the rest of the Carbon Flash on the vehicle. Let's get to the back of the car. Moving to the back of the car, we didn't really do much back here. All we did was remove the factory extended wickers, put on the flush ones, and that works perfect with the clear GM accessory ducktail option. We haven't seen this setup. Everybody generally has the taller wickers on it, and it gives you that nice traditional clean ducktail look back here, and it looks pretty awesome. Let's move to the engine bay. All right, the engine bay is where a lot of owners take a lot of customization into an Accord, and that's exactly what Alan did. He added a very tasteful amount of carbon fiber with the engine dress-up panels, the rear strut tower covers, and the rear hatch supports. Nice thing about all these being a CCS and Paragon branded product, all the carbon fiber matches, so you don't have to worry about different weaves or them yellowing over time like some of the GM traditional stuff does. So it's a nice little touch back here, and really the only carbon fiber on the car besides a few bits on the interior. Next to the carbon fiber, he has the Paragon with GM branded oil and coolant caps, just to really clean up this sleek design to make sure that that red intake manifold from the factory is the main highlight of this engine bay. Let's get to the inside. On the inside of this car, Alan chose with the 3LZ interior package with the beautiful yellow stitching, really adds some highlight to here. But on the inside, we didn't do much. The only thing we did was just the mode selector and carbon fiber because he wanted to tie it into his paddles and his steering wheel and the seat backs. But other than that, he wanted to keep to the silver trim to highlight the Anarchy wheels, and I can't blame him because I would have done the same. All right, that's gonna wrap it up for Alan's 2025 3LZ Z06. Again, he hasn't seen, sat, or even driven in this car yet. He's actually up at the dealership right now waiting for me to take delivery of it. Alan, you've been an amazing friend for the last few years, and I appreciate the continued support going from your C7 to the C8 Z06. I can't wait to see what you do next on it. So without further ado, let me get this back to you. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll see you guys in the next video.